In this video, we are going to look at gold against the US dollar. Let's start off and take a look at a 1-minute chart, very tight periodicity. We're looking at yesterday's price activity right after US equity markets opened. We've drawn a horizontal red line here right around the 1244.85 line. We can see the market moved up to that level and took it out, and in about 2 minutes the price of gold jumped about $4.50. Obviously a lot of stops were hit there. We want to see why this was technically significant. You might remember earlier in the week we talked about some relative levels on gold. We said last week's close, this is a weekly chart, last week's close above the 1221.17 area was technically significant. This week's low above the 1221.17 area is also technically significant. We identified this 1244.85 level that we just took a look at as a key upside target. That is where we reached yesterday, and then we hit those stops we just talked about. Looking at this weekly chart, we're also looking for a possible move to the 1262.5 area, followed by the 1283 area, and then 1287 comes into view. Let's move back to our intraday chart and change the periodicity over to a daily chart. I want to try and get a sense perhaps of why gold has traded this way today. I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit larger. When we look at the move from yesterday's high through the intraday low, through yesterday's close, and we extend some of these retracement lines, you can see one of those lines comes down to right at about 1237.74. That is not too far off from today's close, in fact, today's intraday low. So we will keep our eye on that range. Perhaps we have a little bit more downside room to go. Let's go ahead and look at our monthly chart. Looking at our monthly chart, we see this 1262 area again over here. That is the range from the high in September 2012 or so through the low in May 2013. So that is a very important relative range. Other targets, 1287, 1312, and then there's 1325 area. We will continue to see if gold can remain above that 1221 area and remain constructive. Thank you.